I don't think it's a problem for us.
Probably not.
Gas is the last of his concerns.
Always.
Oscar!
Hey, what's up, man? All good, all good.
You ever have to use that axe, Oscar?
One time.
What'd you use it for?
Huh? Well, I used the shovel. I used the shovel. You know, you gotta bury the body and then you gotta
For when I act up.
all good, guys. We're here with Jaime Munguia. You know, it's all. You know,
Oscar,
we're all ready to.
You've held training camps up here. What does Munguia get out of? This is like maybe his 4th training camp here.
Yeah, this is, you know, he gets total seclusion and peace of mind, fresh air. Yeah, but basically just focus, and that's what every fighter should do. You know, is leave home, leave where your home base is, and go train and stay focused on your job at hand, because every fighter has a window of 10, 15 years. Unless you're Hopkins, which
If you're
is 30
elite,
years.
if you're elite, it's 10, 15. If you're not, it could be 5.
Exactly.
Or
So-
7. You know.
So might as well make the best of it and train as hard as you can, as smart as you can, and if you have the abilities to come up to Big Bear, it would be a good move for anybody.
This fight is at 168. How is that gonna affect Jaime? He's going up and down in weight rapidly. You know, he just moved up from 154 to 160. How are things gonna work out for him?
He's a big kid. He's a big kid to start off, and he can. The only reason why both fighters agreed to fight at 168 is because there is no title available at 160. There was no mandatory issued from the WBC, so both guys agreed, hey, let's just fight at 168 and make the weight comfortably. And but he makes the weight easy. 160 is no problem for him. So, you know,
moving back down.
after this fight, yeah, he can move down, he can move up, whatever he wants.
You've been very vocal. You actually wanted Charlo's belt for this fight, and you've asked the WBC why has he been able to hold on to that belt with
Sure.
about 2 years of inactivity or so.
2 years. Since when have you heard of a fighter hold on to a title for 2 years without making a defense, and nobody's saying anything about it? It's unheard of. You should get stripped. You should no matter what the issues are, you're still inactive. And so the rules and regulations of that particular organization, I mean, it's they should take a look at it carefully and literally come up with a new rule, because it's unheard of. It's not fair to any fighter who is the #1 mandatory, or who is the interim champion, or whatever it might be.
Did you get any response from them about that? What was their response to, like, no, Charlo's our champion and he's keeping
I
the
haven't
belt
had any
for-
response whatsoever. You know, everybody has my number. Anybody can get a hold of me. My email. Get a hold of Eric Gomez. Get a hold of whoever at Golden Boy. I haven't heard anything. We're just continuing to do our job, and like I said, look, any fighter who any organization is protecting, we're gonna pressure the rankings through the hard work, through the fights they win, through the mandatories, through, that's, if we have to do that, then that's what we're gonna do. It's a shame that we would have to do that, but if we have to do that, then we do it.
Okay, guys.
Fight the very best. That's it. Why not? Look, this fight was made because nobody else is available. Jaime Munguia wants to fight Charlo. He really wants him. But, it's like, and the fact that people are saying, well, the fight was offered, bullshit. It wasn't offered. It was not offered, and it was never going to happen. It was just, Al Haymon loves to protect protect fighters. He loves to fight fighters in-house, and I was happy and glad, and we opened up the door to make Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis, and hopefully that opens the door. But I mean, maybe this interview is gonna fucking shut the door again. but you know, it's like, let's do this. Let's make these fights happen. Look at what's happening now. What, all these big fights are gonna take place now, you know?
Crawford Spence was just announced.
We opened the door. We opened the floodgates. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna continue to pressure, to press, to look. I know I'm a threat. I know we're a threat at Golden Boy. And Bernard Hopkins told me, you know, clearly, hey, be careful because they're coming after you. I know that. They've been coming after me for 20 years since I started this company. For 20 years. I'm not going anywhere.
Oscar, do you think the lessons learned from making Tank and Ryan, you guys can make that Charlo Munguia fight? Like, what would go different so that fight does happen?
It's a matter of sitting down.
Yeah, because I know the network stuff was the reason why.
It was a big hurdle.
Yeah.
But now it's not, because we figured it out. And guess what happened? We created the biggest pay-per-view fight in the last years. You know, we made the most money for Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis made the most money he's ever made. You know, fighting Ryan Garcia. So this just opened up the floodgates so we can do more business. Let's just give the fans the fights that they deserve and they want to watch.
Oscar, nada más en español y que siga siendo